Hi y'all, this is Regina. Since I did, let me get over to this file. Since I did a very detailed video on the elf hat and legs and the process that it goes through, it's the same process no matter what you have. This is the witch's skirt and legs file. And this, like I said, is a 6x10. It is just, I think it's 8 inches or just shy of 8 inches tall. I did want to make it too big. Yes, 7.91 approximately. And then I have the, oops, let me get the 5x7, the regular 5x7. See how quickly it'll open. I've got quite a bit open on my computer right now that's going, so I think it's about 6 3/4. And the 6x10 is 8. Come on, computer. Oh, sorry, y'all. Let me double click to make this big. Okay, so let's measure. This is the 5x7, regular 5x7, and it is 6.57 inches approximately, maybe give or take a few little clicks. And then the B file is, let's just measure from the middle down, it is 5.685 inches. So this can't go in a 4x4, and I was afraid to provide y'all with a 4x4. It ends up being such a small area in here in a 5x4, so I mean a 4x4, so I just kept it to these 3 different sizes. All right, so let me close this, and that's the 5x7, and let me get back to the 6x10. Okay, so this works just like the other files, and I see a correction here that I need to make. Oh well. You have your centering lines, your horizontal and vertical centering lines that you're going to stitch on to your stabilizer before you put anything down. Then you're going to put your t-shirt on. You're going to line it up here, and this is the bottom of your t-shirt. Okay, you want to line that up. Then it's going to stitch this. It is in between the legs. You're going to stitch that on your t-shirt, and then you're going to trim your t-shirt material away. The pink file, the pink step here is your placement stitches. It's going to do the legs first. You're going to put your fabric down, stitch your tack down, trim your fabric away from outside these lines, right up to the lines. Stitch your stripes, and then it's going to stitch your satin stitches. Then it's got another pink file. That is for your shoe placement line. You'll stitch that on your t-shirt, put your applique fabric down, stitch this, and that is your tack down for your fabric. Then it's going to stitch the satin stitches to hold that down. Another placement line for the skirt, put your fabric down. This stitches the fabric down. This is the decorative fill of the bats in the skirt. You don't have to stitch that decorative fill in any of the designs if it's there, if you don't want to. If your fabric's too busy and you just don't want to, don't stitch it. Just skip it to the next. Skip to the next, which is the satin stitching around the skirt. This is your buckles here and here, and then optional is the spider, just like the witch's hat and legs, the spider. So if you want to put one on one side, the hat and the legs on one side, the skirt and the legs on the other side of your t-shirt, they'll kind of go with each other. All right, so that's the quick version. If you want well, for crying out loud, let's do this, see if that works. Okay, if you want a little more detail, watch the side seam elf hat and legs, and it gives you more detail and would be good for people that don't do applique. This might be their first time, or third time, or they're just not comfortable doing it, then watch the elf hat and legs video. It does go into a lot more detail. All right, that's it. And as always, enjoy, and don't forget to post your project in the group. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.